In this video, we're going to look at subtracting a quantity. We're going to start with a mental math challenge. Here's mental math challenge number 1. What is 742 minus 98? Pause the video if you need to, or see if you can just solve that before I do. Did you get an answer of 644? If you solve that really quickly, it is likely that you did something like this. I'm going to try 742 and I'm going to take away 100 because 98 is really close to 100. And that's going to leave me with 642. However, I only want to subtract 98, which is 2 less. So it should be 2 more than 642 for my final answer. I'm going to show how this might connect to what we're learning today. So we did something like this. We had 742 and we subtracted 100 minus 2. And when we did that, notice we took 742 minus 100, but instead of subtracting another 2, we added 2. I want you to think about what's happening with this minus sign. Let's try another one. Okay, again, quick. What's 651 minus 302? See if you can beat me to this one. Did you get 349? If you did and you were able to do it quickly, it's likely that you did something like this. 651 take away 300. That gives you 351. And then I'm going to take away 2 more. And 351 minus 2 is 349. Again, let's look at this and how it might connect to the distributive property. So I could think of this as 651 minus the quantity 300 plus 2, because 302 is 300 plus 2. And notice when I solved that, I did 651 minus 300 and then minus 2. Notice that that minus sign is getting distributed to each part in the parentheses. Okay, can we use this idea with variables? Could we try to simplify 8 minus the quantity 3x minus 5? Okay, in fact, we can. We're going to have to take this minus sign and distribute it to each part inside the parentheses. So we have 8 minus 3x, but then notice here we have a minus 5. It's a lot more common for us to want to write that as 8 minus 3x plus 5. Kind of just like in our earlier example here. We had that 100 minus 2, but in reality, we took away the 100 and added 2 to solve our problem. Same with algebra. We're going to take away the 3x, but add the 5 because subtracting this minus 5 is in reality adding it. And then we can simplify and combine our like terms. You could think of this as 8 plus negative 3x plus 5. And 8 and 5 can be added together, and we have 13 plus negative 3x. So could you try to simplify 2x minus the quantity 6x plus 3? Pause the video and then see if you get the same thing I do. So again, I'm going to distribute this minus sign. Or, let me say an alternate example. You could rewrite that as 2x plus a negative times the 6x plus 3. Some people even like to say we're multiplying it by a negative 1. So if that's easier for you, that is fine as well. So then we have this 2x minus 6x. And then here we're doing a minus this positive 3, so minus 3. Again, I want to combine like terms. I could think of this as 2x minus 6x or 2x plus negative 6x. I get negative 4x minus 3 as a final answer. Thank you so much for watching as we're working from home.